Hello, and thanks for joining me on the Cubbears fan report for August the 23rd, 2024. So, yesterday was August the 22nd, 2024, and the Bears finished off the preseason without a loss. They are undefeated in the preseason. We don't know if that's a big deal or not because plenty of teams have done that before. In fact, the Bears have looked good in the preseason before and not done so well during the season. So, let's not read too much into it. But it was a good day for the Bears. Tyson Bagent started the action, and he was effective, and he secured his position as the backup quarterback. He was able to scramble for a touchdown in the first drive, and the Bears led starting 7-0 and led the whole rest of the way. The series of big plays occurred in that game, and I was able to watch it on NFL Plus on my phone while I was bowling. I was at Plaza Lanes, who's one of my sponsors. Please support them. They had league bowling on Thursday night. And for a guy who had a stroke, I'm pretty happy with how I did. I averaged a 140 when you consider the fact that I couldn't walk in 2021 at one point without assistance. I'm happy with that because it's my therapy is bowling. So I was glad to be on the team and glad to be able to watch the Bears. But even better, I got to rewatch the game this morning. The only thing I didn't like about watching it on the big screen the second time is that I had to listen to the Kansas City broadcasters talk all day about how much they love the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't love the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Kansas City Chiefs don't love me, but I have been in that stadium once back in the days when they had Christian Okoye, and it's a nice stadium. And there were a couple injuries for the Bears. Coleman got hurt, had to be taken to the hospital. Larry Borum had to be carted off the field. And that's all you want to do when you end the preseason is get out of there without any major injuries. But the Bears won the game 34-21, and it was a good game all the way around. Velus Jones looked really good as a running back. I think he may have made the team. And Brett Rippon looked good, pretty solid. I think he's going to further his NFL career. I don't know how many quarterbacks the Bears are going to keep. Austin Reed also looked good and threw a touchdown pass. So it was a good effort. I think it's going to be a very interesting episode of Hard Knocks when the Bears have to cut down. I'm not sure the exact date for the cut downs, but I am happy with who the Bears had. Also, we want to talk about Tyler Scott, who had 6 receptions for 99 yards. Velus Jones rushed for 111 yards and also had 2 catches for 11 yards. He was a big factor in that game. And Reddy Stewart intercepted 2 balls, including a pick 6. And he also had an interception when Kansas City had recovered a muffed punt, although the guy was blocked into the ball. And they had the ball at the 10-yard line. It looked like they were going to score. And then Reddy Stewart is an unsigned free agent who had 2 picks yesterday and ran one back for a touchdown. So who knows what that's going to mean for him. But I like to see unheralded rookies come in and make a splash. And that's what it's going to look like. I think it's going to look very interesting when they do the cut downs. I don't know if the Bears are going to trade some of their quarterbacks because they got a lot of depth at quarterback. Something you've never heard about before. And I think Velus Jones has made a very good showing. So the Bears looks really good as well. Also, let's talk about the Cubs. Because the Cubs won yesterday to take the series against Detroit after losing a tough game the day before. They won yesterday 10-2 behind a grand slam home run by Miguel Amaya. And he's been launching the ball pretty good since he had to sit down 4 or 5 games about a month ago. And he's really hitting the ball well. He hit a grand slam. The Cubs needed a big inning, and he provided it. Justin Steele got the start, and he pitched 7 innings, striking out 10 with 7 innings pitched and striking out 10. And Jack Neely finished the game. He came in the day before, didn't look so good. I didn't realize when I was looking at his stats, I was looking at minor league stats. He had a very good strikeout rate and a low walk rate, and he walked guys in his rookie debut. But he left a lot to be desired, so he got another shot yesterday with a 10-2 lead and struck out his first man of his career and struck out the second man, and he actually looked pretty good. He's just got to learn to throw strikes and not give away runners. But the Cubs are still in the race. They're in the race for the wild card spot. They are, looking at my notes here, they are 10.5 games out of first place, 5.5 games out of the wild card. And the wild card guys are going to be Arizona. That's who they got to beat. And the Braves. They got to catch up to the Braves. They got to crawl over several other teams. And including St. Louis is one of the teams they got to beat. Let's go for them beating St. Louis. But the Cubs got to win. They got to win 2/3 of the games. They have a shot at the wild card. They start tonight in Miami against a Miami team they had trouble with last year, and a Miami team they can't afford to have trouble with this year. So they'll be in Miami, and that'll be tonight at around 7 o'clock. And this is the Cubbears Fan Report. Please like and subscribe, and please support my sponsors, Plaza Lanes, Robin Hood Brewery, and they got the best beer in town because it's microbrewed. And I spent a lot of time talking to Dustin about how good job he does brewing the beer. They do karaoke on Thursday night. Also, I got a new sponsor called Encore. They're right there on the square in Iuka. They helped me get my business cards through UPS, and they are very helpful. And it turns out I had a picture of the girl's daughter who was helping me today. I had a picture of her from table 127. Her daughter was singing karaoke with another girl, and I had a picture on my cover photo. So turns out it's a small town, so we all know each other. So you better be nice, because you never know who you're going to make an enemy of if you're not nice. But it's always nice. It's the beauty of living in a small town. You can take me out of Chicago, but you can't take the Chicago out of me. I'm a Cubs fan and a Bears fan. This is the Cubbears Fan Report. Please like and subscribe, and support my other sponsors, Cream and Sugar on the Square in Iuka, and Robin Hood Brewery, who you can see on the way back from Lake Pickwick. After you spend the day on the lake, go back and enjoy a beer. This is the Cubbears Fan Report. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Have a great day.